Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you wouldn't care, hit the subscribe button, a thumbs up, and I much appreciate it. This video is about, I just want to go over about the airlines. I know most people don't care about the airlines, and some does. But before I get started on this video, I've had some comments about people saying, hey buddy, why do you wear your mask in your room for? Or, hey, why do you wear your mask for? Hey pal, why do you wear your mask for? Well, first of all, you all, for the ones that's curious, for whatever reason, don't worry about my mask, okay? I wear it because I wore it for the last, when I started doing these videos, first couple of times, and I got used to wearing it because every time you go out, I protect myself, and I just get used to wearing it. No, I don't wear it all the time, but I just got in the habit of wearing it when I had to jump and do these videos. When something come up, I'd do them. And so after so many videos, I noticed I was wearing it, so I just figured, well, okay, I'll just throw it on and do it in every video. It's just like call it crazy, call it stupid, call it whatever you want to call it, like my little trademark or whatever. So don't worry about the mask, y'all. Pay attention to the mask. That's the least worries we got, okay? I mean, I'm not being a smart ass or nothing. I'm just saying, you might be curious why I wear a mask, but why does a lot of people do a lot of things, okay? I'm just saying. But let me go over the airlines here. American Airlines will move ahead with plans to furlough 19,000 workers on Thursday after talks for a national coronavirus aid package failed in Washington. But the airlines is prepared to reserve course if a deal is reached. It is CEO Doug Parker said. Okay, now the terms of the $25 billion in federal payroll support Congress passed for the alien sector in March prohibited airlines from cutting jobs until October the 1st. Now the aid was meant to help airlines cope with a sharp drop in bookings until there was a significant recovery in demand, which hasn't materialized. Now, airlines have spent the last several months urging lawmakers for another $25 billion, a proposal that has won bipartisan support. However, talks for a broad coronavirus package that would include another round of airline aid flattered on Wednesday, opening the door to more than 30,000 job cuts. Starting Thursday, the lion's share of them at American and United Airlines. Now, while White House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin failed to reach a deal earlier Wednesday, but talks are set to continue on Thursday, and that's when they're hoping they can sign off on this bill. Parker said in an employee note that he spoke with Mnuchin late Wednesday and told him that if further talks yield a deal, American would reserve the furlough and recall any workers. It was not immediately clear how long that offer would stand. I am extremely sorry we have reached this outcome, Parker wrote. It is not what you all deserve. It is a privilege to advocate on behalf of the hardworking aviation professionals at airlines, American, and throughout the industry. And you would have my assurance that we will continue to do so in the days ahead. Now, which you probably already know, now the airlines, it's either make it or break it for them. October the 1st or 2nd, I think it's October the 1st maybe, or the 2nd. No, the 2nd, I think. Something has got to be done, or they're going to, if they don't pass this bill, they're going to have to foreclosure, and I don't know, there won't be no flying. As simple as that, really. And so let's see what happens. Now, I just want to go over this with, some people cares about the airlines, some don't, but for the ones it does, it's there. But airlines is a very important thing and people traveling, people working, families, just really everything, getting your mail. I mean, probably one of the biggest things they are in the world today as far as getting back and forth, I mean, just like I said, people need some medications. I mean, that's how we get everything, guys, by airlines, ships, and trucks, and so forth and so on. So, but airlines is the biggest because it's quicker, and so let's just hope they get this bill done by tomorrow night, no later than Friday especially. So let's just hope so. That's all we can do is hope. And like I said again, guys, let me make something clear. I don't make stuff up to tell you all. I read it from what they're saying. Now, I might add a few things to it to make common sense out of it, but that's all. I don't add nothing to it. Now listen, I have faith in a good man above, and he's all we got to rely on to see us through these hard times. So, now that's me speaking, and I hope you all do the same. For those of you that's got faith and got the Lord on your side, but if you don't, hey, it could be a rough road for you all. But I'm just making a point, okay? Just a point. But anyways, guys, anything else comes up, I just want to go over that with you all and get the mask deal out of the way. So don't be worried about my mask, everybody. For the ones of you that's been asking, it's no big deal. Don't worry about the mask. I mean, you might be curious. There's a lot of people who does a lot of things. I mean, I watch one guy on here. He does stimulus. He wears his sunglasses in his room. Sometimes he wears one of them N9 masks that wraps always around his head, and a shield. So don't worry about my little mask. I'm just making a point, y'all. But anyways, guys, be safe out there, and always love one another. Take care of one another, and I'll see you tomorrow.